Alright. I have never played this old classic, and I'm changing that today. I would like to change that today. I had to do some trickery to get this game to even work on PC. Mostly just looking up a mod pack that made it so the game would work. There were a lot of other things I discovered too, like a difficulty thing. I'm trying to think of what I saw in the mod pack. It was like something about like a selectable difficulty, and I was like, that's odd. Why? What a weird thing to say. But apparently this game has like jacked up like a jacked up difficulty where it's like dynamic, but it only works in one direction, so the game only gets harder. Hi Anthony, how's it going? So we'll see how I feel about that difficulty. I might install that mod part later that changes the difficulty. I don't know. Goddamn, what a throwback. But there's also like a texture mod that came in with it and all this other kind of stuff. And then while I was researching the mod, I found out that Remedy's actually working on a Max Payne remake. Like a Max Payne 1 and 2 remake. And I'm like, I'll just play the original. How bad can it be? That was the difficulty I was talking about, by the way. Fugitive? God, fucking flashbang.
Standby, 1010, investigated reported disturbance at Acer Plaza.
10-4 dispatcher, verify address.
It's Acer Plaza, repeat, Acer Plaza.
Shots fired on the rooftop. An assault in progress at Acer Plaza. Repeat, an assault in progress. It's a war zone down here. 1085 dispatcher, need additional units. Additional units now.
Sitting in 93-degree temp, it's a bit hot. Yeah, it's a bit hot, yeah. Last week before, I was sitting at like 98. It was not fun. Oh, we get it, Acer Plaza.
They were all dead.
Oh.
The final gunshot was an exclamation mark to everything that had led to this point. I released my finger from the trigger, and then it was over.
So, just the fact that I know that's Sam Lake is hilarious.
Back to the night the pain started.
Oh, that would have been... I'm making that the title. I'm making that title of the stream. The night the pain started. That's so fucking good. Hi, Mystic. I also need to do another thing. It's gonna be a little janky. Hold on. Uh-oh. I cooked. No. Oh. Okay. Well, just wanted to change the volume on Windows for Max Payne, but we don't get to do that, I guess. I'll just have to do it in the options. All right. I forgot I had the fucking Doom the Dark Ages thing still there. I'm not salty that I can't play Doom the Dark Ages. Nope, not at all. Never mind, you got your answer. Yeah, so it took a lot of modding to get this game to work. There's a startup hang, like where he just fails to. This is the tutorial. Okay, fucking effects volume. Okay. God, fuck, I forgot about the flashbang. Fuck.
Stand by 1010. Investigated reported disturbance at Acer Plaza.
10-4 dispatcher.
It's still loud.
That's Acer Plaza. Repeat, Acer Plaza.
I think it's still loud. Holy fuck.
Shots fired on the rooftop. An assault in progress at Acer Plaza.
I don't know, it's
Repeat,
fine.
an assault in progress.
I feel like I should be able to get a GPU soon. Should. And feel.
It's a war zone down here. 1085 dispatcher. Need additional units. Additional units now. Officer in danger. Officer in danger.
10-5, please repeat. 10-5, all units, emergency. Officer in danger. Acer
But yeah,
Plaza.
this,
Acer Plaza, all units.
old games can be janky.
They were all dead. The
Rip.
final gunshot
I just
was an
needed you to
exclamation
know.
mark to everything
I
that
love
had
you.
led to this point. I released my finger from the trigger, and then it was over.
Sorry, that face
To
is
make
so
any kind
funny.
of sense of it, I need to go back 3 years. Back to the night the Payne started.
I don't remember the voice actor for Max Payne, but he passed away a few years ago, didn't he? Rip a real one. Fucking, he's such a good voice actor. Actually, just a good actor too. He's been in like a few shows and stuff. Like, is it loading? Do I have to press a button? It says 1 FPS in the top right, so I'm kind of thinking that maybe. Hit button. I hit button. I hit space.
I was still in the force
Hey.
back then. NYPD, Manhattan, Midtown North Precinct, Hell's Kitchen.
So when are you coming to work for me, Detective Payne?
You'd make me work undercover in some hellhole. Sorry, Alex. Michelle and the baby come first.
Sam
See,
Lake looking
My
happy.
last smoke. It's bad for the baby.
That's you, Max. A regular Boy Scout.
See ya, Alex.
Still on for poker Thursday night, right?
Like taking candy from a baby. Life was good. The sun setting on a sweet summer's day. The smell of freshly mowed lawns. The sounds of children playing. A house across the river on the Jersey side. Beautiful wife and a baby girl. The American dream come true. Honey, I'm home. But dreams have a nasty habit of going bad when you're not looking. The sun went down with practiced bravado. Twilight crawled
This
across
audio
the
mixing
sky,
is so
laden
weird.
with
Like,
foreboding.
one scene it's like okay, and the next scene is too quiet, and the next scene it's too loud. Like,
Michelle, honey, anybody home? I didn't like the way the show started. But they'd given me the best seat in the house, front row center. What the hell?
I just opened the.
Something ugly had been tattooed on the wall. A map of things to come. It was a poison syringe, a magic tag full of diabolical meanings.
Okay. What was in the Max Payne movie? You know, the one that flopped with Marky Mark. What was the drug called in that one? The drug in the movie. I forget what it was called. Got to get those comic cutscenes. They do look bad. There's so many flashbangs. Fuck. They do look cool. Hit the button on everything.
Listen, someone's broken into my house. Call 911.
Is this the Payne residence?
Yes, someone's broken into my house. They're still here. You have to...
Good. I'm afraid I cannot help you.
Who is this? Hello?
Oh. That's neat. Okay, I can already bullet time for whatever reason. Ow. Fuck.
Michelle!
Oh.
Michelle!
What the fuck? Oh.
It's coming. Freeze! NYPD, drop it!
Coming! You're gonna die!
No. No, please, God, no.
Oh. Uh-oh. I thought I said press E. Okay.
The flesh of fallen angels.
No, God, no, please, Michelle. Oh, baby.
18 round Beretta. I think it was counting because I was doing akimbo Berettas. I think that's what it was counting. This audio mixing is so weird. Sometimes it's too quiet, sometimes it's too loud. Classic for old games.
That was 3 years ago. Everything ripped apart in a New York minute. The killer junkies had been high on a previously unknown designer drug, Valkyr.
That's the name.
After the funeral, I told Alex I'd be transferring to the DEA. It took us 3 long years to get a break in the Valkyr case. Then, finally, 2 months ago, a dime dropper tipped us off that Jack Lupino, a mob boss in the Punchinello crime family, was trafficking. I went undercover, infiltrated the worst mafia family in New York.
Oh boy, time to not know if I crashed or loaded. Fun times. It's 36 with dual. Oh, really? The 1 FPS test? The 1 FPS test isn't even there. It's not, it's... Oh, wait. You know, for an old game, this sure as shit doesn't load very fast. Like, with all, like... Because this is back in the day with, like... If I remember right, like, SATA wasn't a thing yet. So this was back on, like, the old bus system.
I came in from the cold and the dark. Outside the city was a cruel monster. I've been slowly working my way from the small time to the big fish, trying to get to the source of the drug. Alex and BB were my only contacts in the DEA, the only ones in this decrepit city who knew I was down here.
The best way to play Max Payne is on your phone? Well, Remedy is working on a Max Payne remake.
I hadn't had a face-to-face
So-
with Alex since I'd gone undercover. Outside, the mercury was falling fast. It was colder than the devil's heart, raining ice pitchforks as if the heavens were ready to fall. Everyone was running for shelter like there was no tomorrow. It didn't get any better when I got to the subway. The feeling hit me like a point-blank shot straight in the face. Something was not right about this.
Oh yeah,
I stirred nervously under my coat, but the train doors had already shut behind me, and I was in for the ride. Next stop, Roscoe Street Station, and Alex.
Every time I see Max's face, I have to giggle.
The station was drenched in gloom. Alex was a ghost, nowhere to be seen. I'd have to look for him.
It is a great face, but I can't. I got curious. I was like, what happens if I do this? I'm still going. Okay. Curious. I'm no longer curious. But yeah, I considered maybe not streaming this because of the remake thing, and then I looked up, like, I was like, oh, how's Remedy doing on that? And they're like, we started. I was like, okay, that's not a. I'll just play it. Oop.
Death was in the air at Roscoe Street. I'd have to find Alex fast.
Press E on everything.
The pills would ease the pain.
Green toilet paper. Okay.
Wasn't Jake supposed to take care of this? He and Mickey are having too much pain.
It's audio. Sometimes it's like it's way too quiet. Other times it's. I got a deagle. Sweet.
Yeah, he's dead, all right.
Hey, it's
Hey!
I missed. Excuse me, sir. You took a headshot. It's not supposed to work like that. Oh well.
Yo, guys, hey, we're getting around. You hear me? What is this, a joke? Hey, anybody? What the hell?
How are they living through headshots? Oh well. Guns aren't accurate, so focus on just hitting them. Okay. Activate bullet time without. Yeah, it's shift. Whoops. I forgot. I have to be standing still.
Damn!
Almost got hit by the train.
The security panel let out a mocking cackle. I'd need the right code.
True. Hey, yeah!
Okay, so that's how much I healed. Oh, another thing this game does that only like
goodbye.
another thing this game does.
You saved me, man.
What's going on here?
Okay.
A massacre. These armed thugs just appeared from nowhere. We need to get help. I can make the call from the control room 1 floor up. Can you take me there?
Sure, sounds good. Follow me.
Certainly try. But when you go to select a weapon, to actually select the weapon, you have to press mouse 1.
Frankly, I'm too scared to go to the control room on my own without you and your gun. Hey, where are you going? The control room's
Yeah,
up the
okay.
stairs.
Just a classic old video game thing. Just the control room. The thing that says subway control room.
Home free. This way. Yo! Look out!
Oh, the door's automatic, but not automatic. Oh. Dude. It's not one of those New Yorkers.
Whack the sucker!
Oops. Hey, it's the camera I shot a fuckload of times. Whoops. No idea what that did. Also, I hate the sound of this room.
The train lit up like a Christmas tree. Power was back on.
Oops. Okay, now I need to. Now we're gonna. I need to go. Not that way. This way. I haven't been this way yet.
Hitting Roscoe Bank ain't exactly keeping low profile.
The riskiest high 7, huh? But hell, the payoff makes it worth it.
Jimmy. I was hitting the fucking bar. There we go.
The gate was locked. I would have to find another way to get to the tunnel.
Oh, I thought it was going to explode. Man. Right. It's interesting though that they actually just let you come back here. Like, it's totally unnecessary. Fucking face, man. Also, this audio mixing. Ow.
So much for being subtle.
What the hell?
Of course, Max is cool. Actually, yeah. Can't I just... Nope. Fully qualified to drive a train. I mean, you're not? You're not fully qualified to drive a New York subway train? It's like the most American thing there is. Everyone can drive a train. Not well, but everyone can drive.
The rusty door led to an abandoned part of the station, closed off since the early 40s. Something big was going down at Roscoe Street. Maybe that's why Alex had wanted to meet me here. Maybe not. One way or the other, I was gonna find out.
Oh no, I'm gonna start fighting like giant New York rats. Oh yeah, oh these are metal boxes, never mind, not wood. Is anyone qualified in New York? Probably not.
Right. What the hell? Hold it.
Guy's like, oh, I'm gonna dodge you. It's just, haha, and he just blasts the shotgun. That's also another really funny face. I hope in the remake they keep the faces.
Now that's spooky. Jack Lapino, yeah, spooky. But also, it's like the failure count is rising.
Yeah, I wouldn't joke about it if I was you.
Get him.
So I get the feeling I'm supposed to go up there, but what if I didn't? What if I came over here instead, where there's nothing? Someone is in front of your vehicle. What do you do? Apparently speed up is the incorrect answer. That is correct. It is the incorrect answer.
What the hell was that?
Hold on here. Give me the detonator.
What are you talking about?
The detonator.
I thought you'd bring it.
You were supposed to bring it.
Yeah, right.
Hey.
The door had been welded shut ages ago, and the bomb was missing a detonator.
Uh-oh. Wait a minute. I have an idea. It's not a good idea. Alright, that didn't work.
What the hell?
police are on their way. New York's finest are gonna be here soon. So stick to the plan. We've got our own private exit route. In and out, do your thing.
Get him!
I was kind of expecting him to stay there. Oh my god, fuck. Alright.
Hold it!
So the only Max Payne game I have played is Max Payne 3.
The bank robber's score lay on the table.
Oh, I should
bank
check the
robbers
other
had been after
places.
Acer Corporation bonds.
Damn.
The Acer success story had recently been on every channel and on the cover of every magazine.
Oh, I guess the only one I've played is 3. Max Payne 3.
We come to you now live from the crime scene.
Who is this?
Right back at you.
This is Deputy Chief Jim Bravura from
And
the
like,
NYPD. You are to cease your
sorry,
criminal
Alexei.
activities and surrender immediately.
Sure thing, Jim. Me and the boys have been talking, and everyone's real sorry. They'll never do it again.
Who the hell is this?
Being placed at the scene of a bank robbery wouldn't have tipped the odds in my favor.
Coming to you live from the crime scene. Fucking.
The bank robbers had left their tools on the table. Judging by the detonators, the crooks had bought enough explosives to send Lady Liberty into orbit.
They just made steps out of gold. Can I shoot the rat? Hold on. I can shoot the rats. Okay. Up. That crazy motherfucker threw a grenade. Okay. What the fuck? Oh god. Oh no, oh no. I was like, that's weird. Why is it beeping?
Hold it! Max, Jesus, you almost gave me a heart attack. I nearly shot you.
Alex, I'm glad to see you.
What the hell's going on? There are more corpses here than at the city morgue.
It's an armed robbery, a tunnel job straight to the Roscoe Bank vault through the old station.
Doc Ock? Is that Doc Octopus?
This is Lupino's gate?
Dr. Octopus.
This is Lupino's doing? Lupino's men? Really?
You sure know how to pick a place? Can you get through?
No, it's locked. We gotta get out of here. If it's Lupino, it's... Alex? Alex!
There was nothing I could do. He was dead. I could tell by the empty, accusing stare of his eyes.
Well, shit. Please be pain pills. Oh my god. I was told to press E on everything. Like, why is that allowed? Like, whatever that is.
Let's get the hell out of here.
We'll be fine.
We'll gun 'em down.
Jesus Christ. We'll be fine. Oh, that's a grenade. Holy fuck. Oh no. But yeah, I heard something about this game's difficulty. It's kind of broken in that it's supposed to be dynamic and it only gets harder. Like, if you die enough times to a single encounter, the difficulty doesn't change. It just stays the same. So...
Alex had kept me relatively sane for the past 3 years. Now I didn't know how I felt. Somehow he had stumbled upon something big and ended up stepping on Jack Lupino's toes.
So don't die. Well, the thing is that the game's going to continuously get harder. Whether or not I die or not, it's just going to get harder and harder, and then I'll die. And we're right back into the loading screen where I don't know if I'm crashing or if I'm loading. I think it's loading. This has happened twice before, so I think it's fine.
Lupino ran his racket of sex, drugs, and contract killings from a sleazy hotel in a slum block of tenements. The NYPD was closing in. I could hear the sirens. Their wail was a crescendo. Lupino thought he could get us by taking Alex out and leaving me to take the fall for it. All he had gotten was my attention. I went for the hotel first. It was a sad old thing with flickering lamps and faded colors, cheap mobster punks and tired-eyed prostitutes. I walked straight in, playing at Bogart, like I'd done 100 times before. The place was run by a couple of murdering mobsters with shark smiles. The Finito brothers.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's the Payne in the butt. Payne to the max.
You're killing me. Did you make that up yourselves, or you get some wino downstairs to come up with it? Don't answer that. A rhetorical question. I got something for the boss. Lupino around?
That kind of depends on who's asking. A friend or a junk squad plan. Don't answer. It's one of them, how do you put it, rhetorical questions. Lupino ain't here, but he said bye.
Lupino wasn't in his cheap hotel. Instead, I ran into the Finito brothers. My cover had been blown. The door slammed shut behind me. And then I was dodging bullets like raindrops.
Payne in the butt. Ha ha! Payne to the max. Junk squad pig. Gotta take to Marble City for you. Left and lying down. We did it.
Oh my god, these guys won't die. Oh, Max's story is done. Yeah, I kind of feel the same.
A letter on the desk caught my eye.
Bosses, everything all right?
Yep, everything's fine.
I had met Lupino only once. The gangster ran all his rackets through his right-hand man, Vinny Gagniti.
I'm not saying I don't want
Gagniti
more
was a high-strung
gameplay
whiner
that's
on the verge of
like
breaking
Max
apart,
Payne.
like an overamped Energizer bunny.
Or Max Payne 4.
He had the brains to run the business, but he lacked the balls, always falling short, taking his frustration out on underage addicts and call girls.
The V deal goes down at your hotel. Jack's exact words, quote, Vinny, you're in charge of this one, unquote. Rico Muerte's coming to see you through. Anything goes wrong and everybody's gonna get dead. Goes double for you. Treat this guy real good. Anything he wants, you give him. Don't screw this up or you're finito, finitos.
A V deal meant added security, locked doors,
With the 3
lots of
remake or
nervous dozens
remaster?
with
They're
your trigger
remaking
fingers.
1 and 2
I'd say
right
nothing
now.
coming in, but that didn't mean it hadn't
Remedy
been there.
is.
Rico Muerte was a regular Kaiser Soze, a spook
And it
story
went
told to
into,
keep the
supposedly
apes
it went into full
in line.
production
13.
late last year.
Finitos had scribbled Muerte's room number on the note's margin.
Joey, Vigilio, you all right in there?
Yeah, totally fine. Nope, you don't, you don't need to open that door.
Go in now. Bosses, we're coming in.
It's Payne.
I don't think there's bullet penetration in this. I tried lining them up and like, I just don't know. Very clearly a okay.
Getting out was not going to be easy. The staircase was locked and the elevator had been busted for a decade or more.
Thank you, Anthony, for giving us up to Aeneas. Now everybody fight the bot maker.
Whatever steps necessary. Here stated that Valkyrie represents the NYPD has been out on massive Payne. Killer storm. Take whatever steps necessary. Here stated that Valkyrie represents the NYPD has been out on massive Payne. Killer storm. In his press conference today, the mayor stated that Valkyrie represents a clear danger to New York and called for drastic actions to eliminate the problem. On today's top story, the Valkyrie crisis worsens with the murder of DEA Special Agent Alex Balder. Special Agent Balder had been shot repeatedly from a point-blank range.
What?
The gunman has been identified as Max Payne. The noose is sure to tighten around this fugitive criminal as more NYPD units join the search to apprehend him.
I had just gotten my 15 minutes of fame.
And it's over just like that. I'm guessing it's Max Payne 2 that they added the TV shows you can watch. Like full on like 20 to 30 minute TV shows. It's in Max Payne 1 too? Oh. I guess just not that TV. Why is the bed vibrating? To help old men. Where the fuck am I going? In the couch chairs, and then for sleeping. Okay. Okay, I missed. Oh wait.
Yeah, something's wrong with the bosses. Payne's there and they're not answering. Let's go already. Payne's gonna pay in spades.
What the hell?
Yep, I now know there's no bullet pen. Well, at least there's no bullet pen for the shotgun. Also, I think I just discovered some tech. You, reload faster if you just switch weapons. Could have shot the tanks? Yeah, probably. I just unloaded into the shotgun.
Hold it!
God.
Previously on Lords and Ladies.
Lady Amelia, Marquis Valentine asks for an audience.
Thank you, Lawrence.
My lady.
My lord?
And now, an all-new episode of Lords and Ladies, brought to you in part by Acer Corporation.
My lady.
My lord?
My lady, there is a matter of great importance I must bring to your attention.
My lord, there is?
Indeed, my lady, there is indeed. From the very first moment we met, upon that distant forest path, there has been sunlight in the autumn leaves blazing like the colors of your hair.
Oh, my lord, you should not speak so.
But my lady, I must.
My lord, no! I forbid you. This cannot be. This must not be.
But why, my love, why?
My lord, it is too dreadful. Do not force me to speak the words.
My lady, I beg of you, I must know. I would rather die than not know.
Yes, my lord, we should both be dead, for this shame is too great for the living. My lord, I am your long-lost sister.
That took it. It did.
Lady Amelia, so tragic. Will they ever get together?
Who the fuck was that talking? What? It sounded like you were over there. Building's haunted.
V-head junkies could go off without a warning. I had to be careful.
You're gonna die. I'm gonna hurt you. I'm gonna hurt you.
Okay, I'll just leave him there.
There he is!
Can they open doors? I don't know if they can open doors.
There!
What happened to the guy that was next to the door? He was like... Did that damage me? That TV blew up? Or I just took a hit with the shotgun, I don't know. Probably that.
What?
Oh, excuse me.
Piece of crap!
Oh, careful. It might kick back. Indeed.
Well, that TV show we listened to earlier, oh my god, die. Holy crap. Reminds me of, like, the old radio dramas, the way it sounded.
Tonight, the city's fight against the nightmare drug Valkyr took a turn for the worse, as DEA Special Agent Alex Balder was found brutally slain at the Roscoe Street subway station. A suspect was seen leaving the site only moments after the shots had been fired, and the NYPD is currently in pursuit of Max Payne, a repeated felon believed to be armed and extremely dangerous. And now the weather. The worst winter storm in recorded history continues to pound the city. Killer storm. VG Jim Rivera. Take whatever steps necessary.
This party had been dead for a while. I couldn't say I was sorry I'd missed the show.
Oh my god. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. Alright, I got lucky. Oh my god. Do I hear a Half-Life sound effect when I reload the shotgun? Kinda sounds like a Half-Life sound effect. What a scream. Yeah, that guy wasn't paid enough. If he was paid at all.
I'd found Muerte's room.
I heard something, but I couldn't figure out what the fuck was that? Okay, I need to start getting used to quick saving. I forgot. God damn it.
A letter on the desk caught my eye.
Bosses! Everything all right? Bosses! Joey! Vigilio! You all right in there? Get on it.
I'd met Lupino only once. I'd met Lupino only once. I'd met... I'd met Lupino only once.
I met Lupino only once.
I'd met Lupino only once. The gangster ran all his rackets through his right-hand man, Vinny Gognitti. Gognitti was a high-strung whiner on the verge of breaking apart, like an overamped Energizer bunny. He had the brains to run the business, but he lacked the balls, always falling short.
I met him, but I'm not
his
convinced. I'm not
frustration
sure
out
either.
on underage addicts and call girls.
The V deal goes down at your hotel. Jack's exact words, quote, Vinny, you're in charge of this one, unquote. Rico Muerte's coming to see it through. Anything goes wrong and everybody's gonna get dead. Goes double for you. Treat this guy real good. Anything he wants, you give him. Don't screw this up or you're finito, finitos.
I love the
A
accent.
V
It's so
deal meant
funny.
added security, locked doors, lots of nervous thugs with itchy trigger fingers. I'd seen nothing coming in, but that didn't mean it hadn't been there. Rico Muerte was a regular Kaiser Soze, a spook story told to keep the apes in line. 313. The Finitos had scribbled Muerte's room number on the note's margin.
Call the others. Tell them to come quick. Okay, but we can't wait for them. We gotta go in now. Bosses, we're coming in.
There he is.
A letter on the desk caught my eye.
Okay.
Bosses, everything all right?
I'd met Lupino only once. The gangster ran all his rackets through his right-hand man, Vinny Gognitti. Gognitti was a high-strung whiner on the verge of breaking apart, like an overamped Energizer bunny. He had the brains to run the business, but he lacked the balls, always falling short, taking his frustration out on underage addicts and call girls.
The V deal goes down at your hotel. Jack's exact words, quote, Vinny, you're in charge of this one, unquote. Rico Muerte's coming
let
to
me
see
guess
it
the
through.
number of the
Anything
room
goes
was written
wrong
on the
and
margins
everybody's
of the
gonna
letter.
Get dead. Goes double for you. Treat this guy
It's
real good.
313.
Anything he wants, you give him. Don't
See
screw
the
this up
future.
or you're finito, finitos.
A V deal meant added security, locked doors, and lots of nervous thugs with itchy trigger fingers. I'd seen nothing coming in, but that didn't mean it hadn't been there. Rico Muerte was a regular Kaiser Soze, a spook story told to keep the apes in line. 313. The Finitos had scribbled Muerte's room number on the note's margin.
Hey, bosses! Joey, Vigilio, you all right in there? They're not answering. Call the others. Tell them to come quick. Okay, but we can't wait for them. We gotta go in now. Bosses, we're coming in.
There he is!
In his press conference today, the mayor stated that Valkyr represents a clear danger to New York and called for drastic actions to eliminate the problem. On today's top story, the Valkyr crisis worsens with the murder of DEA Special Agent Alex Balder. Special Agent Balder has been shot repeatedly from a point-blank range. The gunman
I keep
has been
aiming
identified
farther
as
up
Max Payne.
than I think I should.
The noose is sure to tighten around this fugitive criminal as more NYPD units join the search to apprehend him.
I had just gotten my 15 minutes of fame.
Anyway.
Yeah, something's wrong with the bosses. Payne's there and they're not answering. Let's go already. Payne's gonna pay in spades.
What the hell?
I don't think those tanks explode. Getting a flashback to playing Serious Sam. Whenever there's an encounter, just like save immediately.
Hey, yeah.
Previously on Lords and Ladies.
Lady Amelia, Marquis Valentine asks for an audience.
Thank you, Lawrence.
My lady.
My lord.
And now, an all-new episode of Lords and Ladies, brought to you in part by Acer Corporation.
V-head junkies could go off without a warning. I had to be careful.
There was no loot in here.
My lady.
My lord.
My lady, there is a matter of great importance I must bring to your attention.
My lord, there is?
Indeed, my lady, there is indeed. From the very first moment we met, upon that distant forest path, there has been sunlight in the autumn leaves blazing like the colors of your hair.
I'm gonna call
my
it.
lord, you should not speak so.
But my lady, I must.
The
My lord,
ladies,
no, I
they're
forbid you.
siblings.
This cannot be. This
I'm gonna
must
call it
not
right
be.
now.
But why, my love?
I get a
why?
feeling.
My lord, it is too dreadful. Do not force me to speak the words.
My lady, I beg of you, I must know. I would rather die than not know.
Yes, my lord, we should both be dead, for this shame is too great for the living. My lord, My lord, I am your long-lost sister.
What? No fucking way! God, wait, hold on. Where's the voice gonna come from?
Lady Amelia, so tragic. Will they ever get together?
It almost sounds like it's from one of these guys. like they were watching the TV show and they got like called to action or something. I've been watching that show for years and never saw that. I forgot if he's there. It's a good thing I healed, but now I'm fucking on death's door again. That TV did damage me last time. Okay. Good thing I fucking quick saved before I did that.
Piece of crap!
Oh, careful. It might...
There!
Oh, fuck. Beretta ammo full. Okay. Don't forget to save. Good point.
This party had been dead for a while. I couldn't say I was sorry I'd missed the show.
Tonight, the city's fight against the nightmare drug Valkyr took a turn for the worse, as DEA Special Agent Alex Balder was found brutally slain at the Roscoe Street subway station. A suspect was seen leaving the site only moments after the shots had been fired, and the NYPD is currently in pursuit of Max Payne, a repeated felon believed to be armed and extremely dangerous. And now the weather. The worst winter storm in recorded history continues to pound the city.
That guy's just gonna aggro anyway. There was a guy on a patrol. There he is.
Whack the son!
Quick save. The quick save all the time.
I'd found Muerte's room.
I'm gonna die. Get away. Get away.
What the hell?
Oh my god. Fuck. Holy shit.
I'd found Muerte's
Fucking
room.
blasted.
I'd found Muerte's room.
I missed the second shot. Fuck, I got strafed. Pills. Very end. Single pill. All right. Dive out the window? Oh, when did I last go past a window? Oh, this one. That doesn't look like it.
Muerte had received a letter.
I was hoping for more drama.
Our investigation had turned up nothing to link Angelo Punchinello, the head of the Punchinello family, to Valkyr. All tracks had ended with Jack Lupino. The letter in Muerte's room was signed by the Don himself. It was the first hint that the Kingpin knew what was brewing inside his syndicate.
The trouble you got into after the Chicago screw-up. The Punchinello family bailed you out. You have been waiting for a chance to pay us back. One of our trusted boys has a monkey the size of King Kong on his back. We need your special skills for backup on a major deal.
Collecting evidence had gotten old a few hundred bullets back. I was already so far past the point of no return I couldn't even remember what it looked like when I had passed it.
Is this an Easter egg? Or am I supposed to be doing this?
I didn't want to know what had happened here. It was not a pretty sight.
Guess I'm supposed to do this. But... Was he writing out Buffy the Vampire Slayer? Can I get through here? I can't get through there. I think this is an Easter egg. That's funny. Well, I'm at a loss where I'm supposed to go again. You know what? Even better. I know exactly where to go. I no longer know exactly where to go. Oh, it's probably through the door. Enemies don't drop pills, do they?
Hey! Told you. God damn! I thought it was a bomb for sure. Nah, the Russian wouldn't dare. This has been waiting to happen. I thought it was a bomb. What the?
The hooker had left her diary on the table. The diary belonged to a hooker named Candy Dawn. The read would have made a vice cop blush.
Had talks with the mystery hag over the phone again. Sent her the latest One-Eyed Alfred tape. As long as the hag keeps paying for the tapes, the old man could come every day for all I care.
She had a nice sideline, making secret X-rated flicks of her clients and selling them to the highest bidder. It would get her killed if her V-fix for the day didn't do it first.
What the? Tim, go get him. No, wait, you go get him. You go and get him.
That worked out really well for me. For once. Hey, an actual loading screen. I know what's happening. I think the other loading screens have like the little picture of like the loading screen, but it's too low and it covers the loading
The
part.
old service elevator rumbled down to the bowels of Jack Lupino's hotel.
I think.
It was freaking crazy. The cops were doing a full-scale siege next door. More traffic than rush hour. I mean, bleeding bastards running back and forth. Ronnie and Jimbo to ice up.
A winter storm warning is in effect in the whole tri-state area, as both freezing rain and heavy snowfall continue. Many roadways are already closed, and people are advised to stay indoors. The severe blizzard has ravaged New York for 3 days now, with no end in sight.
We'd been snowed from the start in the Valkyr case. The forecast said there was plenty more where that had come from. But the snowbound city was on my side. Less chance of innocent bystanders getting caught in the crossfire.
Holy fuck, I took a lot of damage there. You know something I haven't tried is one of these. Yup. Another thing I totally forgot about. Saving. So I'm not that far.
A winter storm warning is in effect in the whole tri-state area, as both freezing rain and heavy snowfall continue. Many roadways are already
I wish
closed,
I could
and
skip
people
this.
are advised to stay indoors. The severe
But if I
blizzard
press any
has
buttons,
ravaged New York for 3 days now.
we'll have to
with
sit
no
through it
end in
again.
sight.
We'd been snowed from the start in the Valkyr case. The forecast said there was plenty more where that had come from. But the snowbound city was on my side. Less chance of innocent bystanders getting caught in the crossfire.
That's good. Not a pyro, by the way. I'll be right back, chat. I have to go use the restroom. When it's a comic-style cutscene, you can apparently double tap escape. I think I tried that. I'll try it again next time.
Exhibit number 1, a newspaper.
Baseball bat? Awesome. I don't think I'm gonna use it, but that's
Dead
awesome.
man tied to a chair lay on the boiler room floor.
Captain Baseball Bat Boy has an unbeatable track record in superhero death matches. But a 6-pack of root beer gets me every time.
The murder weapon was a baseball bat, now lying in a pool of drying blood next to a newspaper folded open on a Captain Baseball Bat Boy comic strip.
Okay. I look like Exhibit A. Whatever. For some reason, I thought this door was locked. Whatever.
Take vampire movies. Why are they always set in L.A. or Mexico? They can't even get a tan. If I was a bloodsucker, I'd move to the North Pole. Winter's one long night.
Yeah, and what would you eat? Suck
But-
blood from penguins?
Nah, Eskimos, man, Eskimos.
But it's not one long night. It's one long day. Or at least the North is. Right? I think so. Better option is actually Vegas. Vegas is the best spot for a vampire, yeah. Probably. See, if I just spam the dodge move, you know, this one. It's like I'm playing Call of Duty and I'm just like flopping all over the place.
Chill with the guns. Trust me, you don't want to piss Muerte off. Gentlemen, let's do business.
Green for green.
Tears at green-eyed angels. Amen.
Omni movement. Up. Yeah, dual barrettes are the best. Holy crap, they're the best.
A lifetime ago, this would have gone down as a narcotics arrest.
It's a big fucking
There was
key.
a key on the table.
Like a huge key.
It was dirty money. The transparent cylinders glowed green, full of Valkyr.
That's a lot. Okay, it's turned into a horror game now. Stranglehold is an option? Maybe. I'll have to look that one up. I think I remember looking. That was a tall door. Hold on.
2 mad dog killers, ready to murder each other. They step into the next room, and I'm thinking, now they're gonna do it. But no. They sit down in front of a TV and solve their differences with a kung fu fighting video game.
Oh boy.
I tell you, kid.
Yep, there it is.
I was so depressed, I strangled them both with the video game cables.
Oh, Rico, you're so bad.
I am, ain't I?
Rico Muerte, big-time hustler.
Who the hell?
It's that cop.
Muerte went for his gun.
Oh, there's more people in the room. I kind of... Oh my god, they're still alive. There we go. Holy crap. Still alive? Yeah, you are. You also take a lot of bullets for some reason. Dang.
The antique switchboard was still in use. There was an old telephone switchboard in the back room of the reception area, the kind that made phone tapping child's play. It wasn't hard to picture a fat pimp sweating with headphones on, listening to his hookers talk dirty and fake orgasms over a web of party lines, the blood veins of New York. Right now, there was a different set of moans and groans going on.
Boss, Corneli, this is Max Payne. He came, started capping us. He killed her.
Are you freaking kidding me? He's just one lousy cop. You better be freaking kidding me. Whack him. What's the freaking problem? Hello? Answer me. Hello?
The word was out. A deadly virus released into the city's corrupt circulatory system. Something wicked this way comes. Max Payne at large.
What was the point of... Whatever. Restroom. More pills? Pills here? Man. Oh.
You think you could take my money? You know who you're dealing with? Huh? Do you? Do you?
This game is great.
Hey,
There's no ball, so I don't know where it went. This is... I keep forgetting I just have a standard jump button. Like I can jump all I want. I guess I'm just used to what... Oh. I wonder if it's actually possible to win in this. It's over. It's over. When was the last time I saved? Far too long. Right about now. Oh! There we go. Pills, please. I wasn't expecting a shootout, to be honest. Almost a death loop. Almost. Forgot I could see it. Oh, fuck. There's no pills anymore. Do I press this now? Oh, okay. Whew. That was close. It's not a loop, it's a spiral.
Turn around, walk away, blow town. That would have been the smart thing to do. Guess I wasn't that smart. Lupino's tenement buildings were a seedy hangout for all kinds of sleaze. A liquor store, a pawn shop, a laundromat full of mobster bookies and loan sharks. The list went on. The how and why of it was a mystery to me, but they knew I was a cop. They knew I was coming, and they were going to get real trigger happy about it. I got to see Lupino's hangout all lit up. A bomb went off, turning snow into liquid gold. A pillar of fire lifted the remains of a car straight up into the air. The flames were highlighted on the hood of a black Mercedes-Benz as it coasted down the street real slow, as if the driver didn't have a worry in the world. I got a good look at the man riding shotgun. It was Vladimir, the head of the local Russian mob, the fly in Don Punchinello's suit. The ringing in my ears was the sound of a mob war being waged.
The license plate is just vodka. I thought it didn't have a care in the world. Oh, I guess it has some care in the world.
Another bomb exploded inside the closest slum building. It was a lucky break. The goons inside were spooked, but luck always came with a price tag. More bombs could still be ticking inside, and the cops would already be on their way. Jack Lupino's suite was on the top floor. At least it used to be, before the explosive makeover.
I don't know, man. I don't know about this.
Quit worrying, man. Think of it as Christmas. The Russians owe us Santa.
You know, some games you just don't take fire damage from those things.
What the hell?
So I needed to check. Why did I come in here? Other than to cause problems? Oh. No.
The headlines were a depressing read. The headlines were screaming bloody murder, The storm was a screaming duet with the approaching prowl.
Thought I actually saved on the fire. No,
It
I
was
quick
all
saved before
scream.
jumping
They were
on the
down for
fire.
the count
I knew what I
who
was
wanted
doing.
for murder.
Surprisingly, I knew what I was doing. I missed.
What the?
I streamed the Fear games. I streamed Fear 2. Yeah.
What the hell?
There you go. I need health so bad.
The whole building was rigged with explosives.
What? Oh, I have to shoot the cat.
What the?
Kind of worried the moment I start combat, these guys are gonna aggro.
Hey!
Okay, good. Guess
A
low,
beaten
but
up
whose
phone
phone?
in the entrance hall was ringing. It could have been just a junkie in need of a fix, but it turned out to be something more sinister than that.
Am I speaking to Mr. Payne?
Who wants to know?
My name is Alfred Wooden. You must hurry. The police are on their way.
Tell me something I don't know.
They know you're there.
How? And what's it to you?
I will contact you again.
Okay.
The cops arrived, sirens singing in the off-key harmony of a manic-depressive choir. I had a few minutes while the SWAT team would go through their usual routine. By the time they busted in, I needed to be long gone.
Max Payne, this is Deputy Chief Jim Bravura from the NYPD. Drop your weapons and come out with your hands above your head.
Take it easy.
Shouldn't these two know I'm here now? That fucking reaction time. Jeez. It's not looking good. Hey, you can't skip that. Cool. Maybe not the best time to save, because, you know, I'm like an inch from death. No one I wanted! No one I wanted!
Someone had left a letter on the counter.
I thought I was gonna be able to bullet time and throw the Molotov.
There was a key on the shelf. Suddenly it all made sense. The bombs, the Russian mob boss making an appearance in person. Gagniti was his usual self. All talk and no walk.
After our hit, the Russian has only a couple of guns left, and they can be bought. There's no freaking way he has the guts to try anything after that.
As it turned out, the Russian had plenty of guts. One thing you could count on, you push a man too far and sooner or later he'd start pushing back.
Freeze! NYPD! Put your hands where I can see them!
Oh, well, that door's locked anyway, so good luck with that. What? Oh. Not the best idea, because I think that's the front door. I don't want to go there. No, thank you.
Yo!
Oh, fuck. There goes all my health, and I didn't fucking save. Again. Oh, God. I recognize that explosion sound. Bathroom? Pills? Pills. Oh, thank God. I was thinking of saving, and that's when the dude just showed up. Man. Dude, I probably hit him with fucking birdshot or something. That's how we fucking survived that. Okay.
Get him!
I was hoping for another sitcom or something. Open? Oh, oh. I thought I almost jumped completely off of the fucking building. That would have been funny. Oh, well, have a good walk, Sonic. Stay safe out there.
The bombs had destroyed all the stairs up to Lupino's office. The alternate route led there by way of adjoining rooftops.
It's never been this cold. Never ever. It's like the sky's falling.
Yes, sir. It's the end of the world as we know it.
And
Are
I don't
these
feel
guys
fine.
bad guys?
I don't feel anything.
Oh,
Not
they're
a thing.
Valkyrie
I'm
users.
freezing my butt off.
So they're not hostile. Until suddenly they are hostile, and then I really have to worry about it.
To get to the roof, I'd need to get to the elevator through the locked door up ahead.
Luigi's Laundry.
Pizza delivery.
Never seen you before. Buzz off, Joker.
It's worth a shot. Those three are Valkyrie users. I don't know if they're hostile.
I think I died. I don't know. I think I'm dead. I think I'm
Still none. Still. Okay, cool.
Hey, yeah.
Get away. Shut up. Shut up.
No,
no.
don't shoot.
You know the clowns at the laundry?
Me? No.
You're no good to me then.
What? No, the laundry, yeah. I know him, yeah.
Get me in there.
Okay.
Can we, like, explore a little bit first? Yeah. You know, what a nice attention to detail. Like, this is, you know, a painted on texture door kind of thing. Like, you're not supposed to be able to go through this door, but they still add the attempt sound effect, you know? Oh, did I lose that guy in the fucking building? Okay. I have no idea where he is now. He's up here. Oh, please tell me he's not stuck. Oh, thank God. Okay.
I think I'm dead.
It's me. Open up. Let me in, quick.
Not so fast. The password. John Woo.
Come on. Oh, okay, John Woo.
All right. Come right
Classic.
in.
It's a trap! It's Payne!
There he is!
They're printing money. Oh, hello, guy. Oh, crap. There goes my health. You're never gonna believe this, chat, but I have to go use the restroom again. Yay, caffeine. I'll leave you with this, though. So I will be right back.
Hey, yeah.
New York City is in crisis tonight, with reports of Valkyr-related gang war in the streets of the Bronx. Apparently, Max Payne, wanted for questioning in connection with the slaying of a DEA special agent earlier tonight, is waging a one-man war against his former partners in crime. Among the listed casualties so far are notorious mafia members Joey and Virgilio Finito, as well as Rico Muerte, himself a fugitive from the law, and a suspect for several murders in the Chicago area.
Classic.
The NYPD has been placed on full alert. A citywide APB has been put out on Max Payne. Deputy Chief Jim Bravura has promised to take whatever steps necessary to bring him to justice. What those steps may be remains to be seen. For NYCNN TV News, this is Kira Silver.
Address unknown.
Whack the sucker!
I don't want to know. The last place I'd want to end up. But that.
When was the last time I saved? The elevator ride. It's not that far back. Oops.
Hey,
This week on Address Unknown. I don't want to go there. It's the last place I'd want to end up. But that's where I always end up anyway. But someone who looks the part down to the finest detail, except that he's evil. I'm hiding in the shadows, watching it all unfold. The flamingo speaks. It can speak here. It says,
mirrors are more fun than television.
That's mirrors are more fun than television. Somehow I know this, just don't ask me how. And I, not me, but my double, nods and smirks at this, like it was the funniest thing in the world. And then something goes wrong, and suddenly they know I'm there, hiding behind them, and they both turn to look at me with cold eyes. And the flamingo speaks again.
Threshold tolerant Payne stress.
I have no idea what that means. And that's when I always wake up to my own scream in that brightly lit white hospital room, strapped to my bed.
What the fuck?
Red, blue, or green?
It's always red or blue in the movies.
So, green?
No, not the green.
Classic. Whoops.
It's always red or blue in the movies.
So, green?
No, not the green.
Oopsies. Why was the AI going on this side and not the other side? Whatever. The whole fucking building is exploding. I just heard a toilet flush.
What are you doing? You're doing nothing. What are you doing? This is war. Freaking war.
Vinny Gognitti, just the man I've been killing to see.
Payne? Freaking Fed! I knew from day one there was something screwy about you. What do you think you're doing? You're a freaking cop. You ain't got squat on us. You can't just come in here waving your piece like it meant something. Yeah! Oh my God! Oh God, you shot me! Ah! You're dead, Payne! What the hell are you waiting for, you apes? Kill him! Kill him!
With pleasure, boss.
Gognitti bailed. I made like Chow Yun Fat. A crumpled letter lay on Gognitti's desk. The letter was addressed to Don Punchinello, but Vinny had never had the nerve to finish it.
Jack's gone voodoo. Just the other night, he shot Dino because he wanted to see what his brains looked like splattered on the wall. He's a freaking mad dog. We're running out of men and business fast.
Gognitti had been living in mortal fear of his boss. Jack Lupino was a psycho. Vinny Gognitti was running scared. He could run, but with a bullet in his stomach like a broken bottle of Tabasco, he was quickly running out of time. He knew where his boss was, and I wanted to square things up with Jack Lupino. Gognitti would be moving fast. I don't know about angels, but it's fear that gives men wings.
Just fucking save all the time.
Gognitti hitched a ride. To catch him, I'd have to follow his lead.
So I gotta jump in a train. Got it. I don't know if I hit the train or not. How many parts are there to this game?
This was my second train ride of the night. The way it started didn't promise anything better than the last one. Freezing wind tearing at my face like sandpaper and razors. Ice hard and slick under my hands and feet. And somewhere in the background, the wail of sirens. The city howling after me. New York sped by and fast forward. Dark rooftop water towers and a dead forest of antennas and chimneys, all a blur. When the train he was riding slowed down, Gognitti made his move.
With a bullet wound in his gut, he did that? And like landed perfectly on his feet? Sure. This game is silly. Ow, what the fuck?
It's Payne!
No one on the roof. I don't know what you're talking about. Not on the roof anymore.
No problem.
Okay, boss. Got it. For a second there, I thought I game over. I was like, oh no. Yes, please. Take some pills, do a quick save. Okay, take some more pills, and do another quick save. I didn't know there was a guy there. That was so much of my health. Crap. I'm sure we'll be fine. We'll just quick save before every corner. Are his eyes shut when he pulls the trigger? It's what it looks like.
What the hell?
Oh wow, I'm almost out of fucking ammunition for this thing. It looks like his eyes are closed whenever he fires. It's funny.
Hey.
Alright. The guy might have had some stuff. Got any cool stuff over here? Kind of.
Got him!
These dual Ingrams or whatever the hell they're called are kind of like this game's like BFG. They're your fallback. Immediately took all those pain pills.
We're gonna be rich. Freaking rich. Even richer than that, wise guy. Freaking rich.
If I throw a grenade on the glass, does it break? Nope. Oh god. So, why I quick saved? No. Where'd the other guy go? Or did I already get him? There's one guy. I don't know. I don't know where he went. He's probably... The gurney bounced back up the stairs. That was spooky.
Max Payne has nowhere left to go. We are very close to capturing him. You'll get a full statement then. Right now, I've got better things to do, ma'am.
That was Deputy Chief Jim Rivera from the NYPD with no further comment at this time.
Apart from his suspicious food habits, I figured Bravura to be one of the good guys. Fate had just dropped us on different sides in this. But when it came to capturing me, he was way out of his league. I had already ditched the cops a couple of rooftops back. For now.
So full of lead, they'll need a forklift. Got him down!
Can't get through there. I save so much in this game now. Oh god! How did I not take any damage from the grenade? You know what? Shut up. Shut up, Fedge. Be happy you didn't take damage from the grenade.
I'll kill you, you lousy freaking cop!
Panicked.
Gagniti ran out of steam in a dead-end alley.
Surprised he went
with
down that
steam
quickly.
boiling out of the sewer grates like all the fires of hell were burning high beneath us. It was shakedown time. Where's Lupino?
Screw you!
Bad start, Vinny.
Police brutality!
I rate pretty high on that.
You can't just hurt me in cold blood?
Just keep telling yourself that. Listen good, Candyman. I'm not gonna be anybody's fall guy. I want to know where your boss is hiding. There was no glory in this. I hadn't asked for this crap. Trouble had come to me in big dark swarms. The good and the just were like gold dust in the city. I had no illusions. I was not one of them. I was no hero. Just me and the gun and the crook. My options had decreased to a singular course.
I'll tell you, just don't hurt me no more. Lupino's at Ragnarok, the nightclub. Book me, take me, hold me to the freaking jail, just don't hurt me.
Your rights will be ready at your funeral.
God damn. Oh, another, we don't know if it's loading or crashing. Although it's been pretty stable. The only time it's crashed is when I alt-tabbed.
Ragnarok was Lupino's private nightclub, a den of drugs built into an old theater. I knew what waited inside. Fee-head junkies ready to explode in random acts of senseless violence, and Lupino's goon squad, the worst stone-cold killers this side of hell. Ragnarok was as inviting as a headache, flickering and flashing to a machine gun beat. The belly of the nightclub was a gothic theme park that began with bondage games and led to the nasty stuff from there. As subtle with its dark message as a cop killer bullet through the heart. Like father, like son, just like Jack Lupino.
I sure do hope this song doesn't get claimed for whatever reason. Why are you here? Okay. I didn't get to finish exploring this room.
The book had never been a bestseller. Given the setting, I was surprised to find that somebody had been passing time reading. The paperback was entitled The Age of Murder and Storm. The blurb on the back mentioned Norse mythos and Ragnarok, the end of a Viking world with a terrible winter that covered the earth in ice, when vile crimes were rampant and all humanity lost. I could see how somebody impressionable might get it into their head that we were at the end of time. I was also beginning to see what the nightclub and its owner were all about.
It's Payne!
That's a grenade right at my feet. Also just load, oh my god.
It's Payne!
You know, for being a nightclub, you think I'd be able to find a lot more pain pills. For reasons.
Yo!
Yo, what? I'm starting to feel an easy way through this game would, yes, we use the
Books on
Ingrams,
the occult had been piled on the table.
but like, is to try and keep everyone in the room stunned. So you have to like swipe over them like a few times.
The room was stacked with light reading, such as Necronomicon, Witchcraft, and Paradise Lost. Old exotic titles like Malleus Maleficarum and De Umbrarum Reini Novum Portis. Books with pentagrams on their covers, all dealing with the occult and the infernal, lying between stacks of horror videos and a couple of Ouija boards. The only thing I could take seriously was the thought of Lupino taking it seriously. He had been spending a lot of time getting intimate with the guy downstairs.
Squeegee board. I can't use the squeegee board. Ingram said you get the commando from memory. The problem with the Ingrams is how wildly inaccurate they are. Like, all of the guns are inaccurate, but like, it's so far it seems like the Deagle is like the most accurate. Over here, actually. I mean, until I think there's like a sniper in the game. I say I think there's a sniper in the game because I did the tutorial to make sure like the game could work and stuff like that, and that's how I also changed my mouse sensitivity. Was by playing the tutorial. Seems like the Deagle's best for like range stuff. It's useless. It's not doing much of anything else. I didn't even peek out from the door. Come on. That was a cool angle. Oh, those are pigeons. My brain was like, why am I hearing a tribble? I got jump scared. Oh my god. Making that mistake again. Well, never mind. I will definitely make that mistake again. There's no way around it. I will. I just will. I'm starting to notice a pattern here. Like every time the guys one-shot me. Anyway. Oh, there's more. Oh, trapdoor! Well then. What the fuck? Oh. The dude, like, never reloaded! And all 4 of my bullets went into the floorboard beneath him. Okay. Oh, now he reloads. Gotcha. He's trying to shoot me through the floor. Oh my god, more of you? There we go. Too much damage for that. Fuck that. Period. Oh. Is there like a limit to how much painkillers you can have? Maybe there is, I just don't know it yet. Not a pyro, by the way. Oh, it just turned into a puzzle, didn't it? don't know. Or made worse.
What the?
Imagine standing like close enough to a frag grenade and you end up surviving. And then you're just, you know, whatever. So you just take some pain pills and pain's gone. Like, what the fuck? That would have been really mean if they made me fall there.
The backstage area led to Lupino's inner sanctum. The hot air inside was like an invisible wall, thick with incense and something else, a sickly sweet smell that made you gag. This was the rotten core of the Big Apple. Lupino lurked somewhere ahead, like a spider at the center of his web, waiting. The vapors in the air started to make my head swim. Torn pieces of a letter lay scattered on the sofa. Punchinello had threatened Lupino in writing. The note had been torn to pieces, bloody fingerprints all over them.
Don't want you to think that one of my boys is not playing with a full deck. Shape up, Jack. We are running a business here. I'd hate to send the trio to strong-arm you.
The trio were the Don's notorious henchmen. It was obvious that Lupino hadn't been intimidated by the threat.
Okay.
Lupino's notes covered the table. Jack Lupino was crazy, all right. The table was scattered with notes of demented arcane nonsense written in rusty blood, a mishmash list of demons, devils, and dark gods evoked.
Beelzebub, Asmodeus, Baphomet, Lucifer, Loki, Cthulhu, Lilith, Hela, blood given to you all.
He was after that old Faustian deal, your soul for power and fortune. Just sign on the dotted line with your blood.
How'd that work out for him?
Lupino's notebook lay on the pedestal. Jack Lupino was crazy, all right.
Mythic wolves, let loose to devour the sun and the moon. Lupino is the wolf. I'm Mr. Beast, the big bad Fenris wolf. I'm the end of the world man, wearing the flesh of fallen angels.
After Y2K, the end of the world had become a cliche. But who was I to talk? A brooding underdog avenger alone against an empire of evil, out to right a grave injustice. Everything was subjective. There were only personal apocalypses. Nothing is a cliche when it's happening to you.
Right, I gotta figure out what the fuck. I can't read this again. I want to figure out what the fuck that, like,
the flesh of fallen angels! Come to me all! Astaroth, Beelzebub, Asmodeus, Baphomet, Lucifer, Loki, Satan, Cthulhu, Lilith, Hela! Blood to you all! Secrets living under the skin of reality. I've seen it. The corruption of flesh. Ow! I'm the wolf, yeah! I am the wolf! It's close. It's coming. You have come. A witness to the end of time. It's now! I will rise to her side!
So he's a furry, because he's a wolf, right?
I'm beyond the words!
Maybe I shouldn't have done that. Huh? What? Oh, fuck. Just the one? Oh, that's... Fuck.
The flesh of fallen angels! Come to me all! Astaroth, Beelzebub, Asmodeus, Baphomet, Lucifer, Loki, Satan, Cthulhu, Lilith, Ella! Blood to you all! Secret living under the skin of reality. I've seen it. The corruption of flesh. Oh! I'm the wolf, yeah! I am the wolf! It's close. It's coming. You have come. A witness to the end of time.
What the?
It's now! I will rise to her side! I don't need the words! I'm beyond the words!
I thought I got that guy. Oh my god.
I'm the wolf, yeah! I am the wolf! It's close. It's coming. You have come. A witness to the end of time.
So that they don't get activated until I touch the portal, I guess. Not the portal, the pool of blood.
I'm beyond the words!
Or something, I don't know. Just some bell activates them.
Hold it.
For some reason, these enemies remind me of Wesker from Resident Evil 5. I think it's just the trench coat that really makes me think it's that makes me think of him, but so where am I supposed to go? That was a real nifty combat roll you did there. That was a real nifty combat roll you did. What the fuck am I supposed to do here? Just survive? Just survive.
I had known there'd have to be a catch in it somewhere, and this one was the Empire State Building of catches. Lupino was pumped up and dying to go 15 rounds with a mutant alligator. And then he started this spooky monkey talk, straight from a bad dream. Mine.
I have tasted the flesh of fallen angels. I've tasted the devil's green blood. It runs in my veins. I've seen beyond a world of skin, the architecture of blood and bow and arrow. Death is coming! She is coming, and hell follows with her. This is the twilight winter. I am ready to be her son. Her time is now, and all who stand in her way must die! Die! You'll die! You'll die! Now! All die!
I might be dead here. I might be dead.
When Lupino finally went down, I wanted to make real sure he'd
Snickers,
stay
you're
that
not
way.
doing it.
He was a bad monster. Turned them into friggin' zombie demons from outer space.
I think he's dead already.
Huh? And that's when it happened.
But dead or not, you've got the wrong guy.
In stepped this knockout femme fatale holding a gun to my face. I returned the favor.
Oh, part 2, A Cold Day in Hell. Nice. Excellent load times. Yeah, I wonder why it does it, but...
Lisa Punchinello. Lisa Punchinello was the Don's wife.
Mona Sachs. Lisa's evil twin.
Your safety's off, evil twin. You might hurt someone with that gun of yours.
Lisa's the damsel in distress. I'm the professional. I'd blow you away without batting an eye.
Sure, and you can check out my credentials splattered all over this joint.
Jack couldn't have framed you. Not the state he was in. We're after the same slime bag. Angelo Punchinello's the one who murdered your friend and framed you with it.
You know this for a fact.
I've got my sources.
I don't have a clue these days. I just shoot them as they come. Who put a contract on the Archfiend?
This one's mine. I hate the guts of that sadistic wife-beater. Why not pool our bullets for this one?
I thought you'd never ask. My finger was starting to twitch.
How do you like your whiskey?
I'm easy, as long as you don't try to slip me a Mickey.
You're a real angel, Max.
It was good stuff. Tasted sweet as honey going down.
Nothing personal. Can't risk you going berserk and getting Lisa killed.
I guess she slipped us the Mickey.
The nightmare was always the same. Violent shapes moving in darkness, old and ugly. The killer's mad laughter was a riddle filled with wicked innuendo. Somewhere, the baby was crying.
Damn, this is one hell of an FOV.
No, please, Max. Why? I didn't mean to. I'm sorry.
Wonder if this is just like an actual maze, or if it doesn't matter.
Should have known it when we found you snoring next to Lupino's corpse. A comedian, huh?
Dream Sequence TV? Nope. Oh. Hey, Brady. Can't even use the toilet in Dream Sequence.
I really love to watch cartoons. Captain Baseball Bat Boy's my favorite.
Whoops. But apparently you can die in your dreams.
Max, no, please.
I don't die last time.
Why? I didn't mean to. I'm sorry.
should have known it when we found you snoring next to Lupino's corpse. A comedian, huh?
The pictures were filled with good old times.
Can I go to the other door? This door was also locked, so nope. In the beginning of the game, that door was also locked. All right, now I need to be like way more careful because apparently I have to walk on this thing.
Captain Baseball Bat Boy's my favorite.
Nope.
I really love to watch cartoons. Captain Baseball Bat Boy's my favorite. I really love to watch cartoons. Captain Baseball Bat Boy's my favorite.
Oh shit. Can't jump in from anywhere from there. You can kind of see the pathway you can walk on. Or at least I can. I don't know if you guys can see it. I mean, yeah, you guys can see the blood trails, but I mean, like... parts of the blood trails aren't perfectly... Oh, there's nothing... Fuck. Aren't perfectly, like, black to blend in with the rest of the level. Wait, don't fuck this up. This is the very end. Don't fuck it up. Don't fall into the endless abyss. And quick save.
No. No, no, please, God, no.
Slice them, dice them, shoot them full of holes, blow them to bits, vaporize them, disintegrate them. No matter what you do, they'll still be back, good as new.
Michelle's diary lay on the table.
Oh.
Max, no, please, Max. What?
There we go. So that way I don't miss the thing.
Slice them, dice them, shoot them full of holes, blow them to bits, vaporize them, disintegrate them. No matter what you do, they'll still be back, good as new.
Michelle's diary lay. Michelle was working part-time in the district attorney's office. Her diary was open on today's entry, her handwriting all pretty curves.
An army dossier found its way to my desk yesterday. Valhalla? Isn't that a Norse myth? Something about Vikings? I tried to tell Max about it, but he was busy, that cute frown on his brow. Guess it's nothing, just a mix-up at the courier service.
From now on, I would always find time for her. It was a hollow promise. Too little, too late. The table.
Max, no, please, Max. Why? I didn't mean to. I'm sorry.
You killed her!
Nothing like that ever happens in the real world.
Was the dream sequence trying to depict Max was killing his wife? I think that's what it was trying to do. I think.
I woke up in a bad dream. My head felt 2 sizes too small for my brain.
Max Payne. I envy your name.
And the killer was smiling.
Pleased to meet you. I'm Frankie the Bat Niagara.
Niagara, as in you cry a lot? He had a baseball bat and I was tied to a chair. Pissing him off was the smart thing to do.
Nothing wrong with a little laugh now and then. Take me, for example. I love to watch cartoons. Cartoon violence is a fascinating thing. Let's take a break. I need to take a leak and maybe grab a cold one at the bar. Don't worry. I'll be back to finish this off. And then, it's checkout time.
You play, you pay, you bastard. He swaggered out, and the door clanged shut behind him, locks clicking into place. Everyone makes mistakes. Mine hadn't been to crack jokes about the goon with the bat. He'd have cracked my skull regardless. It hadn't even been to trust a girl with a gun. I had blindly gone after the first bad guy on my hit list when I should have been aiming further up the ladder, at the head of the Punchinello family. I couldn't bring myself to be pissed at Mona. Guess I had a soft spot for her pretty face. But when somebody decides to play baseball with your head, you tend to get sore.
No
They had
shit.
dragged me back to the basement of Lupino's hotel. I was beaten, bruised, and blue. I felt like the chair I had broken to get free. All I had was Niagara's bat, sticky with my own blood. Without a gun, I'd be no match for Frankie's men. I'd have to play hide and seek with them.
We'll take care of it. What the?
Blood.
To be honest, I can't believe that worked so well. Because the first guy turned around and shot his friend in the chest.
Without a gun, I'd be no match for Frankie's men. I'd have to play hide and seek with them.
It's Frankie's turf. We'll take. Yo!
Just okay.
It's Frankie's turn. Yo!
Oh, there's a guy over there. Wasn't expecting a stealth mission.
Hey! It's Frankie's turf. We'll take. Yo!
I love how sometimes this works and sometimes it doesn't.
It's Frankie's. Hey! What the?
Damn it. Okay. I'm formulating a plan.
Frankie's. Hold it. What the? What the hell?
I didn't say it was a good plan.
It's Frankie's turn. Yo!
shot me through the wall. Come on.
It's Frankie's turn. Yo! It's Frankie's. Hey, yeah! It's Frankie's turn. What the hell? Yo! What the hell?
No. Ain't no way that's the run that worked. But okay. Oh god. Well, now I know that works.
Another newspaper caption for a murder scene. So many boxes to break. Frankie had left his calling card, a Captain Baseball bat boy strip, next to a sewer passage filled with bodies.
You'd better not mess with Captain Baseball Bat Boy. Even my archenemy, Bicycle Helmet Girl, swoons at the sight of me. Aha!
There were enough corpses to put a mass murderer to shame.
Like this is like littered with bodies, and there's like 3 bodies. I guess that's a lot. I mean, usually 1 is more than expected. Oh shit! I quick save, right? Just quick save again. Really?
There he is.
Throw a grenade, Max. There we go. Not what I meant to do. But, take those. immediately take all of the pills. I wonder why the game doesn't let me take dual deagles. It's not that big of a deal. I just want dual deagles.
Things were fast going from bad to worse. The men in blue.
What happened to these cutscenes? Like,
they had
what's
decorated
this?
the place with chalk outlines and tied it together with yellow tape. The cops who had stayed behind were dead. Frankie, his boys, and I had the place all for ourselves.
Just forget about it. Just forget about it. Hey, just forget about it.
That's all he's saying. He's like, just
Crazy
forget
witch, you should have
about
heard
it.
her.
Forget
She was a
about
real
it.
scream when the boys caught her trying to cap the Don. Oh, that's friggin' bad. To the trio? That's even worse than what Frankie's doing to that poor bastard downstairs. She's gonna take a long time to die.
The mobster muscle on the phone was talking about Mona. Punchinello's trio were nothing but bad news.
There he is!
More evidence that Punchinello didn't like me much.
Hey,
The
welcome
fact
back, Sonic.
remains that all the victims so far identified in the Ragnarok shooting have been known criminals, many of whom had large doses of V in their blood. Reliable sources say that Max Payne was also among those killed, although no body has been recovered at this time.
They think I'm dead.
Reliable sources. That meant somebody thought the Mafia had me, didn't want the cops snooping around anymore. The body would be delivered to them barely recognizable. Case closed. Don Punchinello had the power to be that reliable source, which was no news. But his news was old news. Framing me hadn't been enough. Don Punchinello had put a hit on me. He wanted me dead, and it had been important enough for him to give written instructions to Frankie about it.
Max Payne should die like a dog for the trouble he's caused. Frankie, I know I can trust you to give this matter the dedication it needs.
Oh.
The hotel bar was fast developing quite a history. True to his words, Frankie was there, having a beer.
Jesus Christ. How the hell did you get loose?
Got bored waiting. Thought, what the hell, we could just as well finish this here.
Fine by me.
I love it, got bored waiting. That's funny. Oh, grenades. Oh my god. hell of a way to go. Still no grenades.
Fine by me. This works out just as well.
The hotel bar was fast developing quite a history.
Okay.
Fine by me.
What the fuck is up with those buttons now? Like what? One hell of a scream.
Thank you. You've been a lovely audience. Had enough? I don't play with girls anyway. Unfair!
I spotted the tail as soon as I left the hotel. A big black Mercedes. I'd seen the car before. That time it had heralded impressive explosions. Vladimir was back.
Bang. You're dead, Max Payne.
I might have laughed if I remembered how. What's this supposed to be? Cops and robbers? Look, you want something with me? Get in line.
Peace, man. Relax. You know you are a real news item. Armed and dangerous. I am going to make you an offer you can't refuse. I've always wanted to say that.
It's a bum rap. I've been framed.
Well, that's a moot point. Whatever you did or did not do, I'm sure you had good reason for doing it. Want to hear me out?
I'm listening.
So, the Russian mafia is going to help me get rid of the Italian, I think it was Italian mafia. It sounds like. I think. I don't know.
Punchinello messing with V is bad for business all around. But that's not all. There is this guy, Boris Time, used to pull jobs for me. He's the captain of the cargo ship Charon. Now the bastard turncoat has gone over to the other side, Punchinello's. The ship's loaded with high-res hardware, guns, my business. If Punchinello gets hold of that cargo, he's won and I have lost. And you'll have your work cut out for you. If you want to get to Punchinello, you'll need heavy-duty persuaders. I am just the man to get them for you. Change the ship back under my flag, maybe pop 2 in the traitor Dime's head while you're at it. You'll get enough guns to start the apocalypse. You in or out?
Let's get this show on the road. Vladimir was one of those old-time bad guys with honor and morals, which made him almost one of the good guys. None of us was a saint. The Brooklyn riverfront was a maze of rusty containers, sharp-boned cranes looming up from the snowstorm. On a night like this, you couldn't help but think of the dark army of dead men sleeping with the fishes, cement shoes in line. No Minotaur lurked in this labyrinth, but somewhere out there, on the clanking deck of his cargo freighter, the skipper of the Chiron was waiting, like the ferryman of the river Styx.
Guess what, chat? I have to go use the restroom. I will be right back. Alright. Oops. Sure do hope I don't take any damage, because, I'm nearly dead.
Yo!
That guy could have been a good guy, I don't know. Just fucking blasted him. Although this is the Max Payne universe. He's probably not a good guy. Can I open these all? No, open these all. Open all of these. Whoopsies. Shit. Yep.
Beaten to a pulp.
Oh, this is not gonna be a good time. Oh, thank God. I need those. Gimme.
What the hell?
Oh. I didn't know there was just a guy in there.
What the? What the hell?
Okay.
Hey, yeah.
And they're not even fucking pills in here. that would have worked. Oh, there's an elevator right there. There we go. Okay. So I won that fight because I had the high ground.
Hey, yeah. What the hell? Yo!
Oh, shit. Such a pain in the ass. There are moments in this game that are like that, yeah. Pain pills? Nothing. Fuck. I think there were pain pills over there. I just didn't see them. I got them. I didn't see them. Oh. Okay, here we go. Jump up here, hit the thing. It's gonna move the box. I'm getting shot at from somewhere. And behind me, apparently. You know what's funny about this game in bullet time? I end up using it less than I thought I would. What do you mean I can't squeeze in? Fine. I haven't saved for a while. God damn it. That guy dropped painkillers. So the enemies can drop health. It's just, I guess, like a really low chance. So we only moved forward because I was there? Quick saving that one. I need the health.
I could go for a barbecue bacon burger, large order of fries, orange soda with no ice, and a hot apple pie.
One-man cheeseburger apocalypse. Oh my god, there goes all my health again.
I doubted the letter was a receipt.
Here entered a zoom with the sniper rifle. Well, that's weird.
Rico Muerte had come to town to do more than just sort out family troubles. Exhibits number 1, 2, and 3. A briefcase of money, a sniper rifle, and an envelope with one word neatly printed on a folded piece of expensive paper.
Mayor.
It didn't sound like a mafia contract at all. It was too cold and too to the point.
So to zoom in, I have to hold E. Or I can just tap E. It's just a... I don't know, it's odd. Honeycrisp, apple, lattice, pie. Big pies. There's 3 of them. Oh, excuse me. Pie, like apple pie sounds really good right now. So like, is he gonna path back or is that it? Can I dodge and... Ew, I can't use slowdown, the sniper rifle, and dodge. God! He like took a moment. It's like, wait a minute. Sam's Club, if I remember. I am not. Oh, I think I have to go this way. Or not. Can't open this, can I? No, because it's got the personnel thing. Oh. There we go. And then that'll run into the bridge, and the bridge will fall down. Get on the... Oh, there's a guy over there. Nope. I tried to switch to the deagle and it didn't let me. And now I'm dead because of it. Fuck. That is quite literally on his head, but my bullets were hitting the boat. Cool. No, stop reloading that. I need the health. Okay. There's another. I'm just going through all of my ammo now. Jesus Christ. Okay. Another quick save. Again. Secret door? Nice. I did notice that this camera was like recording something, and this was it. Oh, okay. Wait. Jesus Christ. How have I been? I've been doing pretty well today. I'm excited. I'm playing a game I've never played before. You know, was told that it doesn't really hold up to its time, but like it's so different. It feels classic. Like, am I loading or crashing? Probably loading.
What the?
Well, there goes all of my health. That's not what I wanted to do. Fuck. I got more health for it, though. Oh yeah, there was a Punisher video game. I don't remember if I ever played that. Oh fuck, that's a grenade. Nope. I need that health so bad. I don't care if I'm safe scumming. I need that health. I didn't see where the fucking grenade went. What? Oh. Well, now I know where that grenade comes from. That's nice. That didn't work out like I wanted. Again, I don't care if I'm safe scumming. It's so imperative that I have, like, keep as much health as possible. Also, apparently this game's, like, difficulty is broken. Where it's, like, a dynamic difficulty. Okay, there's another grenade. Has a dynamic difficulty, and it just gets harder and harder and harder. And like, it's broken where it's supposed, the difficulty is supposed to go down the more you die, but apparently it doesn't work. Oh my god, it's... I shot that man in the balls, and I feel nothing. He deserved it. Probably. Where's the trigger to make that guy throw the ball? Oh my god, there's even more. Nailed it. Health, please. Just a smidgen of health, just a tiny, tiny iota of health. That would be so nice. I had pills in my inventory for like for just a split second. I just immediately took that shit. How's the pain? Painful. Because apparently this game's difficulty curve is broken, where it's like a dynamic difficulty. And it's broken. I think those are just shotguns, but I can't tell. but it's broken in that the difficulty goes up and doesn't come back down. But fortunately, I can just quick save. So, as I slowly figure out each combat encounter... Ow. No, I wanted... And, like, I've told myself, if the difficulty ever got so bad, there's a mod that allows you to actually change the difficulty. But the difficulty hasn't been that bad. Some things I've had to do, like, a few times over, but never anything too bad, you know? In the balls. What? In the balls. He was like pancreas or something, but... Oh, the dude blended in! There's more? No, that was him. It's just travel times on the bullet. Pay for gas prices to go up again. I'd rather they not. It's not like I have a say in the matter. I think I'm supposed to go that way, so I'm gonna go this way instead, to this tower. Yeah, okay. Really? Really? That was funny. Give me pain pills just to take them away. That was a bad idea. Who knew? Jumping from a high elevated position was a bad idea. In the spine. Get some WD-40 over here. Jesus Christ. That one guy is gonna stay in there. I can just huck a grenade in the thing. Like, this. Whoop! He just lives through grenades, apparently? Alright.
What the sucker?
I have grenades. Oops.
Cheese versus cheese.
Same plan as last time. Gotcha. Oh, I needed to do that anyway. But now more people spawned. I didn't check over here. There might be something here. There's not. It was worth checking.
Rust had crept over the sides of the cargo steamer a long time ago. Boris Dime would be on board. I'd have to smoke half of his crew to even get near the gangplank. Guns were probably being kept in the hold, buried amidst the rats and oily water.
I wonder if I can go in the water. I can. It's game over, though. Apparently there are very hungry piranhas in the water. Because you just die. Right? Yeah. Man, I swear, every time the game is like, yeah, we'll give you painkillers, it immediately goes away. Go. Yo. Whoa, fuck. Oh, hello. I wasn't expecting him to push like that. Oh, fuck yes.
Angelo Puccinello here.
Angie, tell me, how much did Dime cost you? I bet it was more than his name.
Max Payne.
Right the first time.
You're dead, punk.
You sure you're not confusing me with Boris here? But you are right, of course. Pretty soon we should get together and have a talk. Pissing Punchinello off was a dangerous game, but when people get mad, they make mistakes. I should know. That's where I wanted Punchinello, mad enough to trip over his own feet, preferably into a grave.
Did I kill the guy? I guess I killed the guy. Because, like, there's supposed to be a guy that's, like, in charge of the ship, right? Yeah, the dime he just called out for. I don't think I killed it. Whatever. You know what? I'm just gonna fucking do this instead. Goodbye.
Tell the devil that Dime sent you.
Yeah, that's Dime. Just fucking stood there. He's like, huh? What was that noise? Shit. Did I get him? Did I get him? Did I get him? Did I get him? He kept doing the thing. Alright, I think I got him. Think I missed? No. I think I actually did hit him every single time. But there are certain characters that just take more damage.
You know how to handle yourself. Anybody who says different is calling me a liar. Glad of you here. Collect all the guns and ammo you want. Meet me on the bridge afterwards.
Did you get everything you need?
Check.
I owe you. Anything you need.
This is my solo. When I'm through, Punchinello won't be anybody's problem anymore.
Clear as vodka. But anytime you get between a rock and a hard place, just whistle. This could be the beginning of a beautiful friendship.
You really get a bang out of this big-time gangster act, don't you?
Anyway, chat. That's gonna be it for tonight. I will continue this on Wednesday. I'd like to beat it on Wednesday. I think we're halfway through, or a little over halfway through. I don't know. I looked up on howlongtobeat.com.
Even with all this firepower,
And,
I figured I couldn't get to Punchinello at his manor. I could only hope that he wouldn't pass a chance to hear me beg to see he's won. This is Max Payne. I want to cut a deal.
Payne, you're a dead man.
That's what everybody keeps telling me. I got your ship and her cargo. I want to meet. No pain, no gain. Capiche?
You know my restaurant?
Yeah, I know it.
1 hour.
Punchinello's restaurant had seen better days. Snow was falling like ashes from post-apocalyptic skies, but that was outside. Things would soon get hot in the Don's restaurant. I knew it was a long shot, Angelo Punchinello actually showing up, but there was no crime in hoping.
Anyway, that's gonna be it for today. I think we're halfway through. Like I said, I looked it up on howlongtobeat.com and it said it's like 8 hours long. So I'm like, okay, I'll just do 2 like 4-hour streams, right? That's easy. So I have no idea if we actually are halfway through or not, but whatever. So I will continue this on Wednesday, and then Friday will probably be a return to Battlefield, return to schedule. But yeah, thanks so much for coming out, hanging out, chatting and all that, and watching me play. I don't know if I'd call this a cult classic, but it's definitely a classic. It definitely has the feelings of a classic. It's not perfect. Hey Snail, welcome to the end of the stream. But like, it's still fun playing these older games, because a lot of older games really influenced like future games. So it's fun to like come back and like see the beginnings of game mechanics, like bullet time, stuff like that. Although I'm pretty sure there are other games that used bullet time before this, but I don't know, maybe Max Payne like popularized it, I don't know. But it is fun to go back and play classics. Like Serious Sam was a great time. The Doom, like the older Doom games, was a great time. And this so far, halfway through the game, has been a good time. And it actually makes me really excited to play 2 and 3, because I've been having so much fun with this. But the second half of Max Payne will be on Wednesday, same time, same place. Hopefully, same place. And thank you so much for coming out, hanging out. Is there anything? Oh, so Friday there will be a Battlefield stream. Saturday and Sunday I'm not so sure about, because I'm going to be helping a friend move from one house to a new house to another house, and I might just take Sunday off to try and recover. He doesn't have too much stuff, but he's got stuff. And it's like a 20-minute drive from one house to this new house. So it's not... my issue is my back injury. So I might take Sunday off just to take it easy and survive the pain. And then I'll be back Monday with hopefully Max Payne 2. Anyway. At least I think it's this weekend. Fucking, I don't remember. Again, thanks so much for coming out. And I'll see you all Wednesday for part 2 of Max Payne 1.